We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing back, bro. You mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer.
Run that thing back. Nah, man, stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
We are live, guys. I'm Jay, one foot of the Cyber Nerds.
Revenue GS.
Sam, Mr. Blitzton.
And we're back with not one, but two Moon Knight episode reviews. I mean, we're reviewing them all together. But if you haven't already, you know what you're supposed to do. Subscribe to the channel on the road to 200,000 subscribers. Hit the thumbs up and the notification bell so you can get notified every time we drop a banger. Now, let's talk about Moon Knight, innit? We watched episode 2 and 3 back to back. If you want to watch us, watch them. You can head over to patreon.com/thecybernerds. If you want to be involved in the discussion about Moon Knight, head over to Discord, the Cybernerds Discord server. Or you can wait here for a chopped and screwed version of some time at some point. Get me? But, yeah, man.
You know the best thing about watching Moon Knight? That we're back doing the watch-alongs, and we can hear what the patron have to say about what we've been saying about the Cynic. Because, like, oh, it's so tough. It's tough what they're doing with this show. It's like, sometimes they're like doing good things with it and then just pulls man out, like comedy stuff. Firstly for me is like I feel like they should have dropped the first 2 episodes together.
Yeah,
which was said last time.
Let's get
Do you know what I'm saying? Let's just introduce these 2 things and just move on. Do you know what I mean? Because now episode 1, you're like, episode 2, then you're like, okay, we see what you've done, but you should have put 2 together. And then the third one is just like, there is gems here and there, but then there's like stuff you're missing out, man. Like, and yeah, the whole comedy thing is dead. And now I'm just, you know what I'm really thinking, yeah? Maybe I should avoid just reading certain things before like series or movies or something. Because then I'll just come in and just, because I'm really not trying to, I've told myself, look, don't do that. Don't bring that, what you're reading right now to this, because that just makes it worse for you. Let me just focus on what they're giving me without being influenced from what I've been reading. Do you know what I'm saying? But like, I want to dive in there because, to be honest, I don't think it makes a difference, bro. Because what you're experiencing, I don't believe is worse than what we're experiencing. Like, no, bro, man's watching the thing and it's like, for me, it's dead, bro. I would say in each episode, there's about 5 minutes that I would say, and I'm not 5 minutes as a whole, but 5 minutes dotted through the episodes that I'm fully engaged in. And all of these things are, for me, are just mythology-based stuff. Right. When we're talking about stuff in Egypt, when we're talking about the gods, bro, we're talking about like how Mark's been taken over, why Mark's been chosen by an avatar, avatars of the gods, like all of that stuff I'm 100% here for. Every single other aspect, like, do you know what? Yeah, Oscar Isaacs is acting very well. Yeah, his performance is nice.
But that's the thing, bro. That's not something I didn't know before I came here. So even that is falling on deaf ears, bro. Because it's like, bro, man knows Oscar Isaacs can do anything, bro, when it comes to acting, bro. Man believes in you 100%. But then it's like everything else, bro. It's just like the other characters I'm not feeling, the actions Moon Knight's taking. Like Raven saying, I would like them to, I don't like the comedy. But do you know what I've understood from spending bare time with you that it might not be for me. So when you're enjoying it, I understand that, like, all right, they say. But I think the issue for me is that they try to then go hard in the dramatic part. Yes. And that is, you can't.
It's difficult.
You have to be very, 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 very good.
Yes.
To go full comedy and full drama.
Thank you.
And you man ain't nailing that, bro. Yes. You're not. Yeah. You're nailing, I think they're nailing the comedy.
Okay, yeah, because that's what we introduced to.
You're nailing, yeah. Maybe because they set it up that hard. They set it up hard on the comedy.
With Steve.
And then
with Steve. Yeah. Which is nice. Which the first 2 episodes comes in nicely for that.
Yes.
You know, because that's his personality.
Hear that.
But then third episode,
when you're full Mark,
see,
I don't like the drama. The drama for me is weak. I won't say I didn't like it. I just say it's very weak.
So, and do you know what? Do you know what I'm thinking? A real solution should have been, bro. They should have just taken it turns on the episodes.
Yeah, well, you know,
like,
you're introduced to.
No, bro. Like, we're going. This is a comedy episode. Mm-hmm. Bear in mind, we're in the mind of someone who has multiple personalities. So if you've got a 6-episode show and one episode was a comedy, one episode was a full-on drama with a little bit of comedy in it, and you went like that way, I feel like we'd be more understanding of it, of this janky tonal thing. Would be like, oh, they plan to do that, but the way they're splicing it together, like, bro, they're making Mark be funny, like, and he has to be to like deal with Steven, if you get what I'm saying, dead. Like super dead, like.
For me, the whole jankiness has been done because we've seen One Division and the first 3-4 episodes they did different,
genre type.
That's
thing.
it.
Yeah.
So, like I said, for me, it is difficult to toe the line between comedy and action drama, and that's why I feel like we've introduced to Steven. Like he was all comedy, he was all over the place, he's fumbling, but then when they go full drama with Mark.
It's dead, bro. It's dead.
For me, I don't really like it too tough. Even though, like, I wouldn't say it's dead. I would just say, like,
they're not. He can't reach his full potential.
Do you know why? Do you know why? To me, is dead when it comes to like the action and the drama bit.
Action's dead.
Like, bro.
We said it from episode 1.
And like, it's going to be hard to show what you've been cutting out. And when they show it, and when he's facing the guys on the rooftop, they don't like it. When he's in the stadium bit,
his thing.
What's going on here? When he's fighting the wolf, the jackal thing. That's not it, bro. No one, bro.
That's dead.
All the superhero aspects of it, all the action.
Oh, it's a struggle, man.
And I knew it was going to happen. And even when he was in the pit with all the guys, like he was getting nailed down by these poles or whatever.
Yeah.
He had to see his
why
he could do something. When before there was a move where he obliterated bare people. So I was like, why now that you go? Oh, she's in danger. Now to do this move again, which you've done before.
Yeah, bro. Even that, that whole scene. Let's talk about for her, bro. They made her fight the dude, beat him, fine, cool. But then turned her automatically straight into a damsel in distress that Mark then has to see. Mark face has to pop off, and then scream, face pops back on. Like, bro, what? Like
stuff like that. It's so cliche that it shouldn't be a show like this.
Do you know the whole thing with Mark here? Is like, he's a mercenary, fam. So when he's tapping in and fighting and going about his business, he's over here like, it should be like breaking bones and stuff like that. Not over here.
But see,
that's why I feel there's a third personality.
See, okay, like, I'm with you with the third personality.
Then you got to show that little thing with, like, being pulled, like
episode 1,
bro. There's either 2 things going on here. There's another personality, or like the editing there. Oh yeah, and remember, bear in mind, the editing of that episode was weird already. So maybe if it was like, oh, we don't have the actual Steven saying this or Mark saying this, we're just gonna try and make it work because we was like, was he Steven? Is he Mark right now? It looked like he was Steven, but he should have probably been Mark. But it was weird, bro. But yeah, man, and
that's why I feel like maybe the blanking out isn't Steven or Mark, because when we've seen them change, we've seen this episode where I'm like, why didn't he blank out in this one? Where his face just changed, and then he's just
when he said, "Oh, take over," and there was no thing.
That's it. Like, but now we've seen him blank out, and then he's gone from we thought it was going to be Steven. He stabbed someone, and then he goes back to Mark. Yeah, but that wouldn't have been Steven.
See, but I'm with you on that.
But that's where the confusion comes.
But I think the blackouts are just when involuntary changes are blackouts.
Right.
But voluntary changes, there's not going to be the blackout.
Yeah, because there's no struggle.
Yeah, that's what's interesting about that. And I know I want to go back to Steven being a merc, not Steven. Mark being a merc.
Yeah.
Now I just hate that Mark's being a merc and Steven's there holding man back. And I know someone's going to be in the comments. Well, he's not killing people the way he was because Steven's got a little strong. Bro, that's so dead, bro. That's so dead, fam. Like, you gotta let Mark be Mark.
Exactly.
And you gotta let Steven be Steven.
Yeah, because he's getting rid of evil people, bad people. Bro. So you go about the best way you know it.
Man's got a knife to man's throat and man's seen a reflection of Steven. Please don't kill him. The body can shut up, bro. Shut your mouth.
If anything, you should smirk at him.
Exactly. We have to do this, bro.
Yeah.
Now, the whole thing asking if there is a third personality. When we was watching the second one, it kind of drew me back to, in the first episode when he was talking to his mom. And I was like, that kind of got me thinking like, wait, because I haven't come across like any mom in the comics. I'm like, is this either the whole thing where he doesn't know Mark, or is it the third personality?
It might,
because like his mom don't exist.
Yeah, his mom 100% don't exist. 100%. We've had no interaction from her. No. Like, well, let me not say she don't exist, but that's a mystery. Do you know what I'm saying? Because even the wife said, "Oh, you've patched things up with your mom." Nah.
That's
Don't make
Mark though, right?
Yeah, So Stephen said,
"Oh yeah."
Stephen said to her, "Oh, something. I spoke to my mom."
Right.
She was like, "Yeah, you've patched things up with your mom." Yeah, she might. Mark, no, yeah, she's talking about Mark.
Yeah.
Bro, but isn't their mom the same person?
Gotcha.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? So any issue Mark's got with his mom, Steve, like that's the same discrepancy Stephen would have with his mom. So that's dodgy to me, bro.
Yeah,
you get me? But
it's so mad. The way they're also using Stephen, like I get it for Stephen being chosen the avatar because he's into this, to the Egyptian stuff. So that's cool. So why not use him in that manner and let Mark be the guy?
I think Mark was
my thought process is Mark was out there doing crud as a mercenary, dies, and then gets picked to be the avatar, but then does something which I think he killed his wife's husband. This is all speculation of me. I think Mark killed his wife's dad. Sorry, and that's what they was talking about in this episode. And I think that cracked Mark's mind, and then made him make Stephen a mild-mannered guy who wants to stay out of the way, won't hurt anything. But the subconscious from the god is like, bruv, you need to go and research all of this, and that's why Stephen is a Egyptian guru, bruv, because he knows he would need that information to actually do the mission. He needs both individual avatars. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm taking from what I've watched.
And it's also very funny how he connects more with his soon-to-be ex-wife more than he does with
Mark. Because obviously Mark's going to be the one who perpetrated the crime, and she will never be able to love Mark because of what Mark did, but she'll be able to love Stephen.
Because the way they're just complete opposite. This is what I'm loving also Isaac's.
No, because I see the way she's looking at my man.
Yeah,
like that's great.
So I love that kind of stuff. That's
you're nerd now.
The law, and also Isaac for me is just what's changed this whole entire show. Like.
Yeah, the whole scene with the meeting, he killed that, man. He absolutely ate that. Another thing is, listen, I got a question to ask you. Where does the scene when he's fighting in London and he just shouts "Wagwan"? Where does these things come from?
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I know what happened here.
Right.
I know what. Bro. I know what happened here, fam. These man were like, "Oh, look, this is London slang, and this is what it means." Bam, bam, bam. Some of the interpretations of it is wrong because he punches a man and then says "Wagwan" because he obviously doesn't understand when to use that word.
Man,
also, even Stephen himself. Using the word ends.
Yeah,
no.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, when is bro?
They've watched Top Boy that season, bro, and they used Wagwan, ends, all the things, and they were like, let's just throw that into the writing for Stephen because he's from London.
You lot, don't do that, please.
Bro, the girl from Top Boy is in there.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Bro, you man allow that.
You man, man.
Because like, you've already got so much stuff to worry about.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're trying to be like culturally right and you're appropriating it. Killing it, like you're destroying the whole. Just relax. It's okay. Like you don't have to. You don't need that.
Every day trying to be the cool kid, man.
Yeah, man.
Be you. Be you.
Like Marvel, we know what we're getting at, bro. It's also right, man.
You can tell Stephen's from West London, man. It's
exactly, bro. Boom. He's from West.
He is.
That's calm.
Either that or Wellingborough, one of the two.
It's fine too. It's fine. Well, look, ladies and gentlemen, jump in the comment section below. Let us know if you're enjoying Moon Knight, if you're not, if you're watching our watch-alongs, if you're in our Discord. Like, it's going to be going off for the rest of the season, isn't it? So, you want to watch these reactions. Or you can hang around here and just watch the reviews and the chopped and screwed versions when they come. But, other than that, remember, we're on the road to 200,000 subscribers. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up and the notification bell so you get notified every time we drop a banger. Other than that, I'm Jay, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
Revenue GS.
So I missed the Blitz there.
See you next time.
Peace.